Welcome to the Sharon Cliffe podcast. This show is for women in midlife who want to optimize their energy, instill a positive mindset, and live a life of their dreams. If your priority right now is to rediscover you, find more energy, reconnect with yourself, do more of what you love, and have more fun, I am here to guide you through your journey to make it your reality. This podcast celebrates women in midlife. Join me and my guests as we redefine what it means to be in midlife by exploring topics that are important to women at midlife. We aren't over the hill, we're just getting started. It's your time to shine. Welcome to today's episode of the Sharon Cliffe podcast, and I'm going to share with you 6 ways to stay calm in the midst of chaos. And now we can all say, put our hands up and safely say that at some point in our life, and probably right now, we're all in the midst of chaos. I mean, things just get busier. We have more things to do. We have more places to be. We have less time to do things. And, and with tech, everything's just so chaotic. And at the moment, I'm in a point in my life where I've got so many balls in the air. I have so many things in limbo, and it's just chaos. And there's so many things that I can't control. And normally I would be absolutely ripping my hair out. I'd be so stressed. I'd be under the table in a ball rocking, or I'd be lashing out at everyone, or I'd be in tears, And I've just come to the point now where I've got the tools and the mindset to actually go, you know what? I need to stay calm amidst of the chaos, whatever word it is, doesn't matter. You know what I mean. And I really wanted to share this because these are the mindset tools that I've been using for the last couple of months when everything has been so chaotic in my life. And when you've got 4 kids and you've got a business, plus we have a self-managed super fund that we manage. We have investment properties. We have a property that we've knocked down that we're developing. Like, everything is chaos. Like, nothing's gone to plan. I've got so many balls in the air. So I really truly believe that, on hand on heart, that I can say to you that my life is chaos right now. And I can also say, hand on heart, that I am practicing every single one of these 6 steps every single day. And so I want to share them with you. So number 1, slow down and breathe. Because when everything's so chaotic and we're go, 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 and we're just spinning around, the quickest and easiest and simplest thing to do is to actually stop, just to slow down and take some deep breaths. What that does is it just shifts our whole mindset. It shifts our mood. It also shifts our body and let our body go from that heightened, frenzied state back into okay, I'm going to just stop for a minute. I'm going to take it easy, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And it will actually totally change your mind and your body. So that's my first tip. The second one, acknowledge that there's things that you can't control and be okay with that. It's okay for you not to control everything in your life. It's actually so much less stressful to not control everything in your life. I used to be so particular about having everything planned and everything mapped out. And when something didn't go right, it'd send me in a frenzy. It'd be chaos. And now I just go, well, you know what? I can't control that. It doesn't matter. I acknowledge now that that's out of my control. And that's the thing, accepting and acknowledging when you can't control something, or you can't control the result, or you can't control the time frame. Like if something was going to happen today and it didn't happen because you're waiting on someone else, you can't control that. So that's okay. You're not the one holding up the process. You're not the one not taking the action, someone else is. And you just have to be calm and wait for them to do their thing. So just really acknowledging what you can and can't control. Because there is no point in getting stressed and getting anxious with things that you can't control. It's just wasting your energy. Number 3, take a break. And I don't mean, jump on a plane and go to Bali for 7 days. Well, actually, that would be amazing. That's actually my recommendation. But we all know in reality we can't do that. Take a break. Even if it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, give yourself a half day off, have a day off, whatever. And don't think about how chaotic everything is. Go and do something fun for yourself. Go and sit by the beach. Go and take a walk out in nature. Go and spend some time with friends. Grab your family and go on a drive and rediscover a new area that you haven't been to before. Go and sit at the hairdresser's for 3 hours and get your hair done. Do something different. Take a break. Take your mind off it. Just do something so that you can break out of that chaotic cycle, something that's going to make you happy, something that's going to be fun, and something that's going to reset your energy and also reset your mind. So take a break is number 3. Number 4, just be positive. There's no point, when you start to think about, they haven't come back to me about, that contract I was supposed to get. It's because they haven't done what they need to do. They might not have all the information they need. They might not have approval. They may be waiting for, to be able to fit it in with their scheduling, with their timeline, with their budget. So don't go down the negative path when something's not happening. And also think, it's not happening right now because the timing's not right. It'll happen when it's right. And if something isn't happening or whatever was going to happen changes, that just means that something better is coming for you, or there's going to be a better timing that comes. I've been waiting to get a few things mapped out in my life, and it hasn't happened. But now it's great timing for that thing to have happened. I've got a new contract that I'm signing with a client, and it has been in motion for weeks and weeks now. And actually so much has shifted in that time. It's actually going to be a better outcome for me because the time frame is going to be longer than what it originally was. So it's okay, well, that didn't come to fruition, but the thing that's actually going to come to fruition now is actually something better. So it's like, if the timing isn't right, then it won't happen. But trust in the process that when the time is right, it will happen. And also trust the process that everything will happen as it should, and everything happens for a reason. And if it's not happening now, it's because there's something else that needs to come into play for that to happen, or something better is out there. That's number 4. Number 5, just control what you can control. So if you can control what you need to do or your time frame, then just focus on that. Focus on what you can control. Don't focus on what is out of your control. So have a look and go, okay, well, I can control these parts. So do that. Focus on that. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't control. And number 6, smile. Seriously, if you sit there and you're cranky or you're angry or you're sad or you're emotional and, life is chaos, just sit there for a minute and just smile. And you can't help but feel joy. And go and do it in front of a mirror. Like Mel Robbins gets up every morning and high fives the mirror because she knows it makes her feel amazing. And it makes you smile when you're doing it. It's the same with just smiling. It takes so many more muscles to smile than it does to frown. And it just lights you up internally. And also, you notice when you're walking around and people aren't smiling, then you don't smile. But you notice when someone smiles at you, you automatically smile back because it's infectious and it makes you feel good. So smile. It's simple. It's free. Easy to do. And that is my 6 ways to stay calm in the midst of chaos. I would love you to let me know what tip there you found that you were able to go out and practice. And also, if you've got something else that you do to be calm in chaos, let me know what you do. So reach out on Instagram or Facebook and let me know. Until next time, that's it from me. Before you press stop, thanks for listening to today's episode. And if you enjoyed this episode, do the 3 S's. Subscribe so you never miss an episode each Thursday. Shout out to your community so they can be inspired and empowered. And share. Share with me your aha moments and your takeaways. By doing this, it helps this podcast to inspire and impact more women globally so they can have a fulfilling life and business. I would love for you to connect with me on Instagram, the Sharon Cliffe. And if you want to know more about me or how you can work with me, head to my website, sharoncliffe.com.au. See you next time.